much for watching my videos. I'm Malvika Prasad. Can you see? Wait a second. Can you see this? Well, I'm sure of course you read the title, but today is a very fun video, and I'm gonna tell you my complicated relationship with books over the years. So if you are someone who wants to start reading or has been reading for a long time, is a beginner, is an advanced level, whatever it is, I think this is definitely a very interesting video for you. You know, over the years, I'll tell you, when I was never a reader, never, trust me. For me, it was like, oh my god, I need to read like 300, 400 pages. Who's gonna do that? Definitely not me. But and you know, another thing that pushed me to not read was our schools, because when we were in school, it was so we would have to pick a book for, and we would get only 1 week to read it. That was what kind of pressure. Hello, I'm not a reader. I don't know how to finish a book within a week. I mean, I can't do it. I was never able to do it in even 20 days, and you're telling me to do it in 7 days. That's not happening for sure. So that pushed me to, I would just pick a book, take it home, bring it back after a week, and give it back. And oh, yeah, 1 week done. And I would never read it. But in my college, I got some time, and one day I just randomly picked up a book, and that's how I started reading. Because see, you know, when you watch shows, it's generally you have to push through the first season, or for first few episodes of the first season, and then you're good to go. You understand what is happening and you can relate to it, and it becomes fun. It's a very similar story when it comes to books as well, right? Just start reading slow and take your time, guys. You can, there is no limit to how much time you can take to finish a book. You can literally finish a book in 2 days, or in 20 days. It's on you. So everyone has a type, right? I have two, and my type is mystery thriller. So those are the kind of books that I always love, because it's mystery and thriller, and I don't know what's gonna happen next, and I want to know what's happening next. So that's how I first figured what's my genre. So a lot of people are inclined towards romance. Some people want to read non-fiction only, or some people want to read fiction, and there are multiple genres in fiction. So you figure all of this with time. There is no end date to it. You have a lot of time to decide what you like and what you don't like, unlike marriages in India. So here you have time, and you can figure out, try and test a lot of different types. So let's go. So the first one is Hope to Die by James Patterson. See, I'm gonna, what is this title, Hope to Die? Excuse me. That's how I pick books. I read the title, that's the first thing I do, and then I go back, and they'll generally give you a slight description of what the book is. And so if that interests me, I'm gonna take it. So let me just give you give you an example. Here it says, if Alex Cross has lost everything and everyone he's ever cared about. I want to know why. Why did he, what went wrong, guys? I want to know. That's how I picked up this book, and it's such an amazing, it's gonna keep you hooked. And see, once you are into the story, once you know the background and you're in the story, you cannot leave this. This will not let you sleep at night, because it's gonna push you to know, why is he hoping to die. You should try this. You should definitely try this. Coming to book number 2. This book is The Woman in the Window. Again, this title is something that really intrigued me, and this was actually a bestseller also, by the way. And it's like Anna is sitting in her window. She is seeing a lot of things, but how much of it is really true? You'll know when you start reading this. So this is very, very interesting, and this is one of the books that really stayed with me. And you can never imagine what happens in the end of the books. What's the conclusion coming out of it? You can never you can think, oh, maybe this would have happened, but no, this is not that kind of book. So this is amazing. Coming to the third book, oh my god, this book took a piece of my heart, and that is Your Truth or Mine. This is by Trisha, and she's such a good writer. So again, I'm going to read the first line, which says, at their wedding, Mia and Roy Kapoor promised to love and cherish each other. But a knock at the door changes everything when Roy is questioned over the disappearance of a young woman. They're married. Why is he being questioned about disappearance of another woman? Do you want to know why? That's Your Truth or Mine. It's so interesting. I literally finished this book in under 3 days, and it's still something that it literally took a piece of my heart. It really did. Okay, moving on to the fourth book, which is Liar Liar. Okay, so first of all, I did judge the title, Liar Liar. It was not making much sense to me. But when I read that it's about how a detective is solving a case, I knew that this is something that I need to read. And it's about killing somebody, and then I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I'm gonna push you to be curious to know who killed and why did that person kill. So go ahead and read this. This is again by James Patterson. So I think you do realize that this is slightly an author that I'm tilted towards. Of course, I really like his books, but there are so many thriller mystery novels in the market that you can read and love and fall in love with those books. So one thing that I have done is, see, I also had no idea about which are the best books in the market, which one should I read. What I did, once I picked up a book whose title was interesting for me and I enjoyed reading it, so that's how I realized that this is an author that I like and I can read that author's books. So that's how I picked up more books of the same author, and that's how I explored this genre. And then I saw more books with similar authors and so on and so forth. Did that make sense? No. Similar books with different authors, from different authors. Moving on to the fifth book. This is Second Chance. A lot of people need second chances in their life. We all need second chances in life, by the way. But why did Jane wrote this book? Is the question here. It's also kind of book that will keep you hooked till the end, and it's gonna touch your heart. These are thriller mystery that, but these are things that can happen to anybody. And this book somewhere says that when we this I could relate to, because see, in social media we see everybody's life is happening and such good things are happening, but that's just the first layer. Beneath that, oh okay, did you see this? And beneath that is the actual real life that is happening, and that's where this book is digging into, that what is happening on the surface level, but what's happening inside their lives. And that's why I really, really loved this book, and I love it. I really love it. And when I started reading these kinds of books, that's how I started gaining more and more interests in books, and I was like, I want to read more books. I want to read such stories in my life and learn something from them, and just keep it close to me. But moving on to next one, which is kill me if you can. Okay, but why? So this is like, if you see this book is, he sees something and now he cannot escape it. So what do you bookmark? So what do you do next, and how do you tackle that situation, and what happens? It's such a thriller and mystery novel, and I love it. And also, okay, now that this has fallen, let me tell you that I love bookmarks. And when I'm reading a book, I'm gonna pick up a bookmark that matches the vibe of the book. Do you get me? So see, this is dark blue purplish. This is also dark somewhere here, blue purplish shades you can see, and that's why I picked this bookmark for this book. And fun. And when you love the stories, you will not realize the number of pages this book has. You'll just keep on reading, and suddenly you'll realize, oh, I've already read 60 pages. Because when you're into the story, you somehow become a part of it. Like when you're watching watching a movie, you are into that movie. You're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen now? That's the kind of books that I read. Well, so for now, thriller is something, thriller mystery. You now know that I love thriller and mystery books. And if you can give me recommendations as well, I'll be happy to take it. But there's another book that I want to suggest, and this doesn't really fall in this category, but it's Stand By Me. Stand By Me book is like, it's like giving a reality check. Although all of this is fiction, by the way, but it gives you a reality check. And this is like when everything is going perfect in your life, and boom, suddenly something goes wrong. What does she do? And this can happen to anybody in different ways, not, of course, not in the same story, but of course all of us face these kinds of things in different ways. So even though these are fictions, you will be able to understand what she's going through. And that's why I love this book, and so will you. So go ahead and read this book, and I'm here to motivate you to read more books this year. Guys, I'm telling you, don't keep timelines on yourself. Just read through a book. It's okay if you don't like a book. It's okay if try, and if you are not okay with it, leave it. Try another book, but don't give up. Slowly you'll fall into this, and you'll love books. But at the same time, do also remember that when we were kids, we were told that books are your best friends. It's actually true. You'll never be lonely when you read books, because it's like you're part of a story right now. I hope I've given you some motivation to pick up a book and read it. And you don't need to buy books. You can borrow books from your friends or people who read around you. They would be happy to give you. People who read books are always excited to share those books with other people also, because they want to share those experiences. So don't shy away. If you want to read a book but you don't want to buy it, borrow it, right? And once you like reading it, then you can start thinking about more books. And that's all that's gonna be in your head, I'm telling you. So well, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video will help you and push you to read books and create a world that you're gonna love for yourself. And till then, keep watching my videos. I make a lot of vlogs here and there about my life, what is happening and things that I'm doing. Recently I made a vlog about cutting my hair, so that I look different, at least in my eyes. So yes, go ahead and watch that video as well, and all the other videos that I've made, and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.